Okay, guys, so I'm working. I'm gonna keep making updates because people are asking. So I'm currently working from home. So I wanted to give an update, and then I want to address some of the comments where people are saying I'm making all this up, um, which I think is weird because the proof is here. I'm not making it up, and I'm not doing it to get followings and things like that. I mean, fame is cool. Everybody wants a piece of that, right? But I didn't want it like in a way where I look bad. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna become famous, it's because I'm doing something right. It's because my talent shows. It's because you know what I mean? Like I've done something correct. And first, let me say, again, I own that my teeth got bad because of my doing, nobody else's. And so when the show came along, it was supposed to change everything. The part of the process was they wanted to change people's lives and make it better. And so I was excited. I did pretty much everything they asked me to do and then some. Um, and so I'm grateful for the dentists, Dr. Deborah and Dr. Stephen and Dr. Jacobs, for taking out the infection. I'm grateful for that much. I'm grateful um, just to be a part of that. And what I'm angry about is that I brought my daughter there. They bonded with her. Um, so let me talk about the show a little bit. So if you guys watch reality TV, right? Like say Basketball Wives, right? You see how or Real Housewives, they do a scene and then they do an interview and then they do a scene and then they do an interview. So that's what happened to me. Every time I did a scene, I had to do an interview, which they never showed you guys, right? I did a scene, I did an interview, and every interview I talked about I talked about implants because that's what I was told. So they never showed any of that, right? And then on one scene they asked, like they asked the other young ladies and young men, what is the first thing you're gonna eat when you get your teeth? And I said, an apple. It's been years where I wasn't able to bite into an apple, right? I love fruits and vegetables, and salads and whatnot. And I could barely eat that. So I said that. They didn't show that either. Um, so I was like, an apple. I've been wanting to eat into an apple for years. I just want to bite into an apple and have a beautiful smile, and I wanted to change my life. But they never showed any of that to you guys. If you watch the show, you will see they never showed any of that, right? So, it just makes it look like that I knew this was going to happen. And then the scene where Dr. Jacobs talk about dentures, that never happened. We never had that conversation, right? I found out about dentures later, and I found out about that off camera. They didn't. There was some scenes that they did that was never even filmed. Okay, so everybody's like, she knew, he said it. It's TV. They can make something appear some way and it's not. So, I had a couple people saying, oh, that's not what happened. You don't know what happened because you were not there. You can't tell me what these dentists said to me because you weren't there. You don't know. You weren't there. Only person that was there was my sister, and my daughter, all the production and the camera people. Those are the only people in the rooms, and then their assistants, the dental assistants and things like that nature, and the receptionists. Those are the only people that's in that room. And even if what you're saying is not believable, if it ever goes to court, they're gonna have to air all of those tapes where the dentist flat out said it. Brooke, you're going to get implants, and Dr. Glassmans are gonna do it. When I say Glassman, I mean they're a husband and wife team. Dr. Deborah Glassman and Stephen Glassman, they're a husband and wife practice. They were doing it. They showed me a whole video. They showed me a little glass model of implants, and I was asking questions like, "Oh, how's it gonna fit? Am I gonna be able to eat? Is it gonna hurt?" Then he said, "You know what? Let's come in the back where his office is." He said, "I want to show you a video of how they put into your mouth." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I go into the back. I watch a video. He goes, "What do you think?" I said, "Cool. I'm excited. I'm just grateful to be here." He was like, "All right then." Fast forward a couple years later, Dr. Glassman tells me out of her mouth, she said, "Brooke, we want to finish our work, but Lifetime stopped it." That's what she said. I got it on tape. I have to find what phone, because I started recording our conversations because nothing was being done. I was flying back and forth from Chicago to New York. It was brutal. If you fly a lot, it's like brutal on your body. And I was exhausted. But all I kept thinking about was the end result of, I'm going to have a beautiful smile. I'm going to finally be beautiful. I'm going to finally be healthy. And so I was willing to fly, leaving my children. And I wasn't even working because I just had my baby. So my husband was full-time working. So basically I was a stay-at-home wife/mom, which he was totally fine with. But I like to work. I like to have my own money. But I was willing to put that, on the back burner for a while until my smile was done. Um, like right now, I work remote. I hate being in the office, and this job is not remote because of COVID. It's remote because this position allows me to be remote. So all blessings and honor to God. I never wanted to bash anybody. I just wanted my teeth. I wasn't asking for a BBL. I already got all that. I wasn't asking for a house. I was asking for a smile, and they promised me